Hello, my friend. You know, when you do something wrong and you feel really bad about it and you want to be forgiven for it, you want to be redeemed, you want to atone, you know what you have to do, don't you? You have to own up and you have to open up to the other and you have to look at what went wrong and then show your true remorse so that the other person can feel that you have learned something from your mistake and that you are willing to atone, to be at one with yourself again. Because you know, my friend, what happens if you don't do that? You don't just get out of sorts with the other person, you get completely out of sorts with yourself as well. Because now a lie has crept into your life. You are not being true. You are not aligned with what is actually the case. You are pretending that you haven't done anything wrong, or you are acting as if you are one thing when truly you are another. So to become at one again, both with yourself and with the other person, is a very important act of atonement. But atonement is perhaps not sufficient because it needs to go a little bit further. It needs to go to attunement. Attunement of your being to the being of the other, and moreover to your own being and to being in general, to the facts of life, to what is actually true, not just for you, but for the other too. And what is true in the abstract, the horizon of truth, my friend, is what you have to reunite with. Because only when you are aligned with what is real and what is true can you allow yourself to be open enough to be truly there, to be real, to be attuned, and to resonate with truth, to resonate with the world as it is, with the other in their feelings, in their quest of being alive, and with your own quest for being true and good and fully alive and really in this world. So remember that atonement is always a release and a relief, and holding on to the guilt or the fault or the deception about it is going to slowly alienate you from yourself, from others, from life, and from truth. So do not think that it is sufficient to perform your excuse or to pretend that you're sorry or to act like you're truthful when really you are holding back and you are not at one with what is real, what is true, and what is actually the case. It's important if you want to have genuine repair of the situation so that there can be at-one-ment again, that you mean it and that you're willing to open your eyes fully and completely to the situation that has arisen and that you're now in. So, my friend, when you do that, you feel true again, and you feel that you are aligned with life again, and that you have a sure ground to stand on and to build on, and that the other will be able to see that you are truthful and that you are not pretending or just paying lip service, or just acting as if, this performance will not make things better. It will make the fractures and the break between you and the world even greater. So ease yourself into this challenging process of living with truth in yourself. Start listening to the other, start listening to yourself, and try to find the point of connection where you can build bridges between yourselves and where there is a new openness which will resonate strongly throughout your entire life and will make you feel far more whole and far less apart and separated from the totality of humanity, and beyond that, the totality of being, my friend. It's a big challenge and a very worthwhile one. The biggest change you'll ever make in your life is to seek that honesty, that openness, and that oneness. Take care in that process, my friend, because that is the process of learning to love yourself, to love others, and to love life.